Okay guys, so what's the date today? Monday? 29th?
29th, Monday the 29th.
It's Monday the 29th. Eating or sleeping right there. I honestly have no idea what day it was really up until like maybe 5 seconds ago because I did not sleep last night. I'm in New York. If you guys can't tell, this is the New York skyline. Well, you're not gonna see shit because the camera is not balanced to it. There you go. You can kind of like see it right there through our windows. I am in New York right now. Did not sleep last night. Stayed up all night editing some videos and prepping some blog posts to go up while I'm gone because I do not like to bring work with me if I don't need to when I'm traveling. But yeah, I am here.
You hustled hard, girl.
Hustled V hard and I made it. We're both here.
Coffee!
Oh yeah, definitely need that. Only reason I'm alive right now is because I'm wired on the coffee I had on the flight. I waited in line for 30 minutes for Starbucks at the airport.
Oh my gosh, it's dedication, man.
Yeah, well, I needed the coffee at like 4 a.m. or 6 a.m. whenever I got there, so it's like, we're gonna do it.
Airport Starbucks is lit. Like,
really?
Yeah, it's like so packed all the time. It like, you cannot avoid that line.
No, you cannot.
It's like, it's crazy. It's like so popular.
Starbucks or Timmy's?
Starbucks.
So we're here in the hotel room. I just put on my face. I do not travel with makeup, guys. You know how much I hate wearing makeup when I'm on the plane because I just feel like it congests my skin. Even if it's for like a 1-hour flight, I know
Dehydrates you.
Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know how people walk on the airplane. I guess like if you have a meeting right after you get off, it makes sense. But like honestly, if I have makeup on my face, I just feel disgusting.
No, I can't. Like, I hate it. Like I've had to do it I think just once while traveling to New York. I think I was like literally going from the plane to a fashion week show and I wanted to die.
Oh my god.
Like I felt like my skin was, it was so congested. I hated it.
Yeah, it's a no-go, guys. It literally takes you like what, 5 minutes to put on your makeup. I've literally put on my makeup and brushed my teeth and done like a whole facial routine in an airport bathroom before. I think that was when we landed in Iceland for a layover for somewhere, and also in Amsterdam. So it happens, guys. Have my face on, gonna go do my hair now, and then we're gonna go grab some coffee and hang out.
Yay!
Yay! I also brought some snacks and just found out that Siff is also a seaweed consumer like me.
I'm obsessed.
We could inhale this shit. I should have just brought like an entire bag from like Costco.
Oh my gosh, I would have died.
No more clothes in my bag, but all seaweed.
All seaweed.
All seaweed.
You know what? I'm fine with that.
We look like hella tourists. Me with my vlog cam and you with your little DSLR.
Yeah, like so big.
Trekking our way across the city to go grab some photos before we eat.
Yay.
Hopefully we get there in one piece. Heading downtown. The goal is to not get lost so we don't have to pay for fare twice. So first stop of the day is actually Tacombe. Thought I could escape the heat wave in Toronto, cannot, so I had to pop in for a little juice. As usual, I picked up my favorite watermelon. So delicious, guys. Coming to New York, you definitely have to pop in and pick this up. It is so refreshing. Look how well she matches. My juice, her dress, and the car. It's a perfect situation. Wound up at a place called Dr. Smood, courtesy of this one. Apparently she's bringing me into this cult of these delicious salads. That's tuna and kale and goji berries. It just tastes like heaven.
So good.
I'm gonna come every day.
And you sucked it?
Am I screwed or am I screwed? My strawberry smoothie has arrived. What is this called again?
It's a strawberry organic shake.
Strawberry organic shake. There's a lot of coconut stuff in here. That's very flavorful. I approve for an organic shake. See? Bomb.com. See? She's inducted me into a cult.
Now you're in forever.
Migrated to an indoor location because it's way too hot outside. Even sitting by the windows, I felt like my back was like getting raped by Satan.
You were dying.
Legit dying. And then this one goes and gets like a hot coffee. I don't understand you.
So good.
Completely don't understand. I'm just here chilling with my smoothie still. We're just like hanging out here at, what is this? It's got Ludlow Coffee Supply. It is really, really adorable. Also pop in here to be like a really like grungy, hipstery place. Then we're just gonna walk around and check out some other spots before we meet up with Christine for dinner, guys. In our favorite store of all time, Reformation.
So cute.
It's a trap in here. Oh, this is soft. Did you know green looks really good on you?
Pardon?
Green looks amazing on you.
Green is my favorite.
You
like,
look,
for clothes.
it looks really good in your skin tone.
Thank you.
This is the cool girl Hawaiian dad shirt style. Just gonna make sure you have some half naked ladies and some lobsters on your dress. And then you're trendy. I actually kind of like some of these vintage pieces. They're really cute. Found my favorite place. Obviously plants.
Are you moving in?
I'm definitely moving into this spot, guys. There's a massive ficus in there because I'm not around my plants right now. It makes me look at that. Look how big this rubber ficus is. Her leaves are massive. And all these snakes. Mel would want these. She wants a mini snake. Ooh, there's a lot. This is my jam. This is a massive calathea, guys. Mine is not this big. I want mine to get this big. Okay, I'm done. We can leave. If you guys ever want to come here, it's called Green Fingers Market. We're in H&M now. And I have been looking for this top high and low everywhere because they don't have this available in Canada. And I found it here, but it's not my size, guys. Gonna have to hunt it down. Also, I need to show you guys this H&M because it looks like legit. If this is the direction that H&M is going to, like it's merchandise to the gods. Look how pretty this store is. We even have plants. Couldn't find it in my size, so she's stealing it. I hope so. Big reveal. Ooh. Okay, yeah, hang on.
It's so cute, right?
Please get it.
Yeah, I think it's fun, right?
What are you talking about? It is. It doesn't look like H&M.
It does not look like H&M.
It's like Revolve level clothing at H&M. Like what? So we're now here at a place called La Esquina. Yeah. Is that how you say it? La Esquina. I've only ever seen the outdoor part and it's like a patio, so I thought that's all they were limited to. She's outing me from walking. But they took us down to this basement and we walked through like the kitchen and I was very confused as to where we're going, but it turned out that we're having a romantic date night by candlelight. She's already started, and everybody, this is Christine, my IG friend from New York that I can finally meet in person. Finally, for so long. I was telling Siff that like we're always in destinations where it's like one day apart. It's like you leave the day I land. I'm like, dang it, every time. We always miss each other. Now you're here. Yes. And we're gonna have the most romanticest threesome dinner.
It's so romantic. Pumpkin seeds and like it's like caramelized.
Ooh, food porn. Eat that. Camilla would approve. What's happening?
It's so good.
Are you gonna cry because of the ice cream? Thank you. This is mine. I have honeycomb. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, July 3rd. As you can see, I am not in the bedroom right now. We're currently in their, called the Stinger. I believe this is kind of like the food restaurant lounge. We're actually having our breakfast here today and tomorrow. So where did we leave off last night? I think Siff and I we were dining at La Esquina with Christine, and then we got so carried away with the food and all the chatting that I completely forgot to vlog the rest of the night. I don't even know if I captured the fact that we went to Van Leeuwen for ice cream afterwards. I think I probably completely left that out. And then we literally just went back to the hotel and passed the F out afterwards, guys. Like, I crawled into the bed. I told myself I was gonna close my eyes for like 2 seconds and then catch up on my Instagram stories. And then I woke up this morning and like the curtains were drawn, they were completely closed. I was in like a black box and Siff was like chilling on her phone. I'm like, what time is it? That's what happens when I don't sleep for a whole night and I just board a plane and come to New York and shoot and have fun. So let's just say it was a good day. I got a good sleep as well. I'm super rested, ready for the day today. We're just gonna grab brunch, shoot some photos at the hotel, and then head out for the day and grab some other photos. And I think I may pop into a coffee shop, do some work while Siff is recording her podcast this afternoon. It's so exciting. If you guys have not tuned in yet, make sure you subscribe to her podcast. It's called The Dream Bigger. It's so amazing. And she interviews like the coolest people ever, like literally the coolest people. I don't know how you get in contact with these people, but they're amazing. Like bomb.com. All right, so let's go see what the breakfast spread looks like. So I created my little plate here with already eggs, and then I opened the last tray and there's egg whites in here with tomatoes. I mean, like that's a redeeming property. Minus the coffee factor right now. She's not impressed. They refuse to make her bulletproof coffee for her. I'm gonna scoop up some egg whites. Ooh, that's steamy, guys. And then also dunk it into here and maybe try dumplings. Subway woes, loading up our card. This is what we use in New York to get around instead of the Presto. This is me in a plant, guys. Obviously, just replace my face. That's where we're headed. I dropped Siff off at Solid Core for her workout class. And now I'm headed to go find a cafe for the next 3 hours to do some work just because I need to get a lot of stuff done before she's done and we go back to shooting. I kind of appreciate a slower trip to New York this time. We're not rushing around getting like 60 shots in one day, and it's been a lot more fun and like super relaxing. So hope it's not too loud right now, but I'm parking myself at Hackathon for the next 3 hours or so until Siff is all finished her boxing class. And her podcast, I'm just gonna get some work done here. It's really nice and cool because it's AC and I think I'm sitting like right underneath the vent, so I'm not hot and sweating anymore. Like the sweat was rolling down my back like crazy earlier and it was not fun. But I have picked up my first real coffee of the day. We had a coffee in the hotel, but it was not good at all, so I wasn't happy with that. So I had to get something to redeem it. And now I'm just catching up on some emails and doing some work. Quick update. It's been probably like 4 or 5 hours since I last chatted with you guys. I finished working at Happy Bones, met back up with Siff. We both got a lot accomplished. We did. It was productive. Such a productive afternoon so far. I did a lot of computer work. You did a class and an interview and computer work.
And then it rained.
Like poured.
But it was sunny. It was like the weirdest thing.
It's like a sick joke.
It was a sick joke, yeah. We're like, let's go shoot, and then it's just like...
Luckily, we did end up shooting. We got a couple of photos, so pretty happy about that. Then we wound up at Maman,
and she doesn't like chocolate chip cookies.
No, sorry guys, I don't like chocolate. That's my problem. I don't like chocolate.
She doesn't like chocolate.
Okay, but then you got the whole cookie to yourself, so it's okay.
I was actually fine to share when she told me that. Like, it was like a pretty heavy blow after finding out that like she doesn't like Nutella either. I was just getting over that like a year later.
Every time she gets okay with me not liking something, I just have to create the environment such that like I lose points in her mind as like a cool person.
Yeah, she doesn't like cinnamon either. Like what?
Okay, but I gave you an entire thing of cinnamon, so I feel like that makes
like
up
redeemed
for it.
herself.
Totally redeemed for it. The reason why I have my hair up because we were sweating like buckets. And now we're just gonna go get some food because I'm starving. I asked Siff to move dinner up till 5:40 instead of 7. Hopefully they can give us a table and then we can eat ASAPs and then go back home afterwards and get an early night's rest because we have a full day of shooting tomorrow. It's been very chill so far. Much more chill than my previous trips to New York, so I'm okay with this. We've made it to Ruby Rosa. I feel like you're excited for me too.
I like can't wait for her to experience this. It's like, it like touches your soul. You'll feel something.
Who says food touches their soul?
Me, because it's true. It's so good.
See, let's head in. It's cute. Oh, I like this little setup here.
I'm just so honored that I'm the one who takes her Ruby Rosa virginity.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And I have my first pizza here, the tie-dye pizza from Ruby Rosa. Siff has been talking about this place like non-stop for the entire time we were here. I think even before we came, I was like, it's gonna be your birthday and also to celebrate a Ray, take you out. That's all on me tonight, please. No. Yes, dude, you've been working so hard for this, you're getting it. But I'm excited to try it because you've been like legit talking about this place non-stop. Expectations are high right now, like very like ripping on the pizza. Dish number 1, matzo sticks. Oh my god, I can see it dripping already. She moist. How is that? Oh my god, I see it like dripping from your mouth.
Yes, Vic. Oh my gosh. I know. I know.
So hand for reference, this is apparently a small. I thought maybe a large would be good for us to share, but this is massive. You guys know me. I probably would only eat 2, but I'm gonna see if I can eat all 3 slices to myself because challenge accepted. Already sneaking her piece, eh?
It smells so good.
Wasn't even ready yet. 10 out of 10 would recommend, and I've only had 1 bite. Guys, I'm in New York and I have to come get bubble tea because also this is also a recommendation by Christine. So Christine, this is for you. Shout out. Just got my barba tea. I'm gonna give it a try. I got the brown sugar oolong tea latte, and as always, no ice because I like to have as much tea as possible. Oh yeah, and I also got some tapioca pearls. I'm not sure if I'm gonna regret this or not because I don't remember if I told you guys that I actually bloat a lot when I eat tapioca, so hopefully I don't bloat this time so I can actually enjoy it. But Christine, this is all because of you, so I hope it's good. It's actually really, really good. I don't see a chat time here so far, so this is a solid contender, guys, as a replacement. So I got my dessert fix. Now it's time for Siff. Finally at this place called Koku. We've been dying to go to for the past like 2 days since we keep walking by and it looks so pretty. So she's gonna get her coconut cream ice, coconut milk ice cream, is that what it's called? Coconut cream based ice cream. Which one did you just try?
The peaches and coconut cream, that was also really good. I think I'm gonna go with what's coconut butter actually.
Coconut everything for you today.
Yeah, I love coconut.
Did an Instagrammer really have dessert if she didn't take a photo of it? No, but this is too cute to not photograph. Worth it?
It's so good.
Nom, nom, nom. Morning guys, it's Wednesday, July 31st. Very last day of July. I'm kind of sad because I mean summer's like halfway through. We only have like really August left before it gets cold in September again. We are actually about to check out of our hotel here at the Intercontinental New York. Just packed up all of our bags. So sad. Look, everything's there. She's ready. We're looking for an Uber and our Lyft, and then we're gonna head over to another hotel. We booked a night in a hotel called HG. I've actually like never heard of it before, but then when we looked up pictures online, it looked too pretty to pass up. So we're like, okay, this is like a new discovery here. We're just going to head downstairs right now, go over to there, and then check in and go shoot some more really quickly around the area before we head off to go get lunch with Lori and Melissa. I actually don't think I even gave you guys a really quick hotel tour. That's the main door right there where you enter. Nothing cool about that. Then you have the bathroom right here, which is actually really nice. It's massive. There's like a full-length mirror. This is my outfit of the day. So this is just a top from Zara that I actually just got from the current collection. It's so cute. Look at that. There's like flowers and daisies on it, but you do have to wear a bra underneath because it's not lined. And then these are the pants, the culottes that I picked up from Primark when I was in Amsterdam. So comfy, fits so well. I'm actually really happy that I brought these home. And then I'm wearing just like my slides that I've been wearing all summer. These are the Gap ones that I wore in Portugal. They're so comfy and I've essentially just broken them in, so comfiest things ever. But that's the bathroom. My favorite part has to be the shower because it's so big. Like this was the roomiest shower I've ever been in a hotel. Bomb.com. Also that shower head though, it was like a massage from heaven. And then over here is our massive mirror. It's actually quite a big space. I really liked it. So much counter space. You don't usually get a lot of counter space in hotel rooms. This is the main room, the pièce de résistance. Obviously we have a little coffee machine that we set up on the side here. I'm not the biggest fan of the brew that they gave us though, so I did not really drink this much every morning. Bed, so nice and cozy. I think the best part is the freaking view. Look at this. We wake up to this every morning. Look at that. I mean, granted there's quite a bit of traffic and sometimes we do hear honking, but this is amazing. This is like a view that people pay for in New York, so I'm very happy we got this. And then we have an even better view on this side. All the skyscrapers that New York is known for, and more traffic. Yay. It's not too bad. Oh, if you guys look, you can see all the little yellow cabs. They're so cute. They look like little ants on the road. So yeah, that's the room tour. It's not the biggest room, but it's been serving us quite well. And to be honest, this is actually quite a large hotel room for New York standards. I've stayed in other ones where you literally have no space to walk around the bed. So pretty happy with this one. We're not checking out, so I'm super sad, but I'll show you the room in the next hotel once we check in. So let's head over there. Currently in the Uber, but because our hotel was in Times Square, we're stuck in traffic here right now. So we're just kind of like sitting ducks, waiting to see how long it'll take us to get to one hotel to the next. We're both fiending some coffee. Neither of us have had coffee this morning yet.
I'm kind of dying.
Kind of dying. Gonna get grumpy soon. You guys know how I am. I don't know about you, Siff. Do you get grumpy when you don't have coffee?
No, I don't get grumpy, but like I could use it. You know what I mean?
Would be nice.
It would be nice, yeah.
Would be nice. So that's gonna be first order of business. As soon as we drop off our luggage, before we even start shooting, it's gonna be like coffee, maybe a little snack to like perk myself up as well. We've made it. It's cute, except there's all this construction outside, so we'll see what happens.
So let's go get some coffee.
Priorities.
Yeah,
finally got my first coffee of the day, and man, do I feel alive. I'm like a completely different human after I get coffee. Coffee is what gets me going. If I don't get it, I'm like a really angry person in the morning within the first 3 hours if I haven't drank anything. So very happy we got this. Now we're gonna head off to Italy to shoot because it looks so pretty in the top side. We finally made it to the rooftop of Italy. Siff has been dying to go here for like how long now? Like literally when my last three trips to New York, and I'm like, where is it? Now we found out it's the rooftop if you guys want to come see all the flowers. So on my second coffee of the day and not complaining because I could really use these. Got another ice one because it's hot, guys. It doesn't feel hot, but the humidity makes you like sweat buckets. I feel like I'm in a swimming pool right now. Definitely gonna change into this because it's way too hot for this shit here. How cute that is. And then all the flowers all the way around. Like, this is where I want to live one day. I want my house to look like this, guys. Why is it so adorable? So we're finally having lunch at Epistrophe and reunited with Lori, the fellow Canadian who now moved to New York. Wait, were you right? Did you really eat if you didn't take a photo of it? Oh my god, so while we were inside, it completely thunderstormed and everything's wet, as you guys can see. Did you guys hear? Oh, I hope you guys can hear that in the vlog. We're gonna have to beat the thunderstorm to get home, to make it back to our hotel before it rains like crazy again. So as someone who has like a ton of Portugal photos left to post, I have like so much content. Lori over here, literally 5 minutes ago we shot a photo and she's already posting it to Instagram.
That's how I roll.
I love it. Back at the hotel and we have checked into the HGU. I found out that it actually stands for Hotel Grand Union, but then it's sold and the new owner just wanted to shorten it to just HGU Hotel. So that's what it stands for. I was really confused at first when we were looking it up because I was like, I've never heard of this and it's such a weird name. Like, who names a hotel after 3 letters? So I had to find out what it was all about, and yeah, that's exactly what it stands for. As you can see, I changed it back into my pajamas because I'm just gonna spend the next hour or 2 here doing some work, catching up on some emails while Siff goes off and does another podcast interview. So we're just gonna chill in this massive king bed, all for me. I've kind of created a little nap spot right now so far. I actually just started my period earlier today, so not feeling the best at the moment, not exactly feeling the hottest, and I think I might just take like a little bit of nap instead of doing work just because I'm so freaking tired. We've been walking around so much today and it's been pouring rain outside, so the mood is not the best. It's a little bit gloomy. I'm gonna take advantage of that and just like rest up because then we still have tomorrow, and then I fly back to Toronto tomorrow in the evening out of Newark, so that's gonna be kind of a trek to get there. But it is what it is to get in and out of New York, so comes with the territory. Oh, I wanted to bring something up to you guys as well too. So while I was here, there's this person who DM'd me back in like January, I think earlier this year, because I posted a story and I had my face in it on Instagram. Like, shocker, I put my face in my stories on my Instagram. Anyways, they messaged me and they're like, why is your face shaped funny? I didn't really reply back right away. Like, I thought it was a little bit rude, but I decided, you know what, it shouldn't be okay for people to say things like this. So I replied back and I literally responded saying, why do you think it's okay to DM rude comments? They didn't acknowledge it. I thought at that point they realized that maybe like that wasn't okay what they said, and they're like, okay, I'm not gonna reply back. That was not the case. June rolls around, so that's like 6 months afterwards. They come back and they send me a picture. I don't even remember what the picture is. Apparently I opened it and I probably deemed it like ridiculous, so I just never paid attention. Forgot about it, and then they sent me a photo again yesterday. So today is July 31st. Yesterday would have been at July 30th. So that means literally almost a full 8 months from the first day they sent me the story DM. They sent me a photo that they had screenshotted and another story that I posted about 3 months ago, probably back in like May or something like that. And it showed the side of my face. I'll pop the photo up here so you guys can see for reference what they sent me. And they literally drew a right angle triangle. So they drew like a little square and then drew the little angle on the side here to show that it was a right angle. Like, what? The fact that you felt the need to follow up with that 8 months later to tell me that my face is shaped funny, like, it just boggles my mind. Like, I'll be very honest, when I first received that message back in January, it stung a little bit. And people say all the time that like, oh, like if you're gonna put yourself on the internet, you're gonna have to get comfortable with people saying things like this to you. I get it, you're gonna need to have a thick skin because there's some like trolly nasty people online, but at the same time, you shouldn't have to put up with those sort of things. People shouldn't feel like it's okay to be negative because it's not. Like, well, like what, how does it benefit you by telling me that my face shape is funny to you? It doesn't benefit me. It doesn't benefit you in any way. In all honesty, I feel that like if you're gonna take the time out of your day and spend the energy and the time and the negativity to write something like that to somebody, maybe think about channeling that energy into something else that's productive to improve your life. Because I fully believe that if people have the time to channel negativity towards others, then they have something seriously going on with their life and they need to reevaluate their life choices. So yeah, I did sting at first when I first saw that back in January, but as they continued to progress to send me these messages, it just continued to slowly become more and more laughable each time. Because I got to a point where when I opened this message today, I was like, Like, really? You took the time to screenshot a photo that I posted like 3 months ago. I never added it to any of my highlights in my current stories. So there's no way you'd been able to access this unless you went back into your photo cache when you screenshotted my story months ago just to send me this. Like, the fact that you took the energy to do that is like, what? Like, what are you doing with your life? I barely have time to get enough sleep every single night. How do you have time to do these sort of things? It doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, so now it's kind of more laughable than anything. And I know a lot of people are like, you know what, just like block the person, just like forget about them. Yeah, I really could do that. I really could. But at the same time, I just want to turn this into like a teachable moment for you guys. If somebody does this to you, this is online bullying. They didn't say that like I'm ugly. They don't have to outright say bad things to you. It's just the intent, right? So this is a form of online bullying. If you guys do receive this, no, it's not okay. Understand that that person probably has something going on with their life that makes them feel entitled to say nasty things to you, and you don't deserve it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go marry on with my life, have this little laugh to myself because it's so ridiculous that the person had to say this sort of thing to me, and just carry on doing what I do because I'm pretty content with my life. And like, I've learned to not take these things for face value, and just, they actually are just more funny to me than anything now. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick nap, and then in about half an hour or so I'm gonna have to get up, change to go head back out to meet up with Siff. I believe she's closer to Soho downtown area. I think we're currently staying in Midtown. That's where the HGU is, and we're gonna go to Sugarfish tonight. I have been craving sushi. I wanted to like withhold from getting sushi before I left Toronto to come to New York, but I gave into my cravings, and on the last night I had sushi. And if you know me, I like to have sushi and bubble tea at least like once a week. Those are my vices. So I've already had my bubble tea while in New York, and I'm now going to get my sushi fix. So pretty excited about that tonight, guys. And we're gonna meet another girl tonight. I've never met her before. She's one of Siff's friends. Her name is Selena, and her handle is thelustlistt on Instagram. If you guys follow her, let me know. I actually followed her earlier this year. I started to follow her in January because she posted some beautiful photos of Tahiti, and I was doing some research of places I'd be able to like do photo shoots and stuff in when I visited. So that's where I found her, and then I realized that she now lives in New York, so I figured why not meet. I love Instagram and YouTube for being able to connect me with people around the world, people that I would never ever have had the chance or opportunity to meet outside of this industry. So that's the one nice thing about Instagram that I've been really appreciative of, besides the algorithm being like a complete butthole. But yeah, thank you Instagram for providing me the opportunity to meet and connect with other amazing and talented and creative people. But yeah, otherwise in the meantime, I'm just gonna go take a nap, so I'll see you guys later. Bye. All right, I'm up and headed out now for dinner. So going down to catch the subway. Hopefully I can make it by myself successfully all the way to Sugarfish to meet up with Siff there. Okay, so the food just came out. I also forget to mention that we're here with Selena. She's Find Us Lost. Of course, Siff again. Another favorite of hers. So far, none of your New York recommendations have fallen through. After dinner comes dessert. Siff already finished her ice cream before I could walk in. Guess where I'm back now, guys? Bubble tea. Of course. I wouldn't have dinner without bubble tea for dessert. So we're back at Barba Tea because Christine, you got me hooked and I'm obsessed now. So I'm gonna try a different one tonight. Tonight's gonna be the salted caramel oolong tea latte, and I'm gonna see how that one goes. Are you gonna have some? Or it's not, there's no bad sugar this time. Maybe I'll take a sip. No, I'll take a sip. I'll try. I'll give it a go. It'll be good. I'm sure it'll be good. So I just realized that I recorded us trying this entire thing, and the camera decided to erase it. So you can tell us what your thoughts were on this versus Kinkin. This is good, but Kinkin in Toronto, this is where it's at, guys. Like honestly, it's like cool, under the radar. You know, no one knows about it. So good, guys. It's a bubble tea shop in like the basement of like an office building. It's hipster. Okay, no one knows about it. I think you stayed in New York for too long. It's so good. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, it's a hipster bubble tea place. Okay, well if you guys come to Toronto, check out Kinkin. It's in the basement of the Bay Atrium, and you gotta get coconut taro. Yeah, coconut taro. I mean, I kind of believe you because everything she told me to eat so far in New York has been the bomb.com, except the Sugarfish experience was like, I don't know, debatable. The food was good. The food was great. Service was trash. Questionable. It was bad. Really, we don't have to tip, so that helps. But yeah, now we're gonna go. Where are we going now? To visit your friend? Yeah, to grab packages, say
say bye to my friend and get her pictures at the subway.
Oh yeah, it sounds so stupid, but there's a really pretty mosaic installation in the subway that we want to check out, so that's what's gonna happen. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, August 1st. I can't believe I'm saying this. August 1st. Wow, that's nuts. I never thought that summer would pass by this quickly, even though I've literally been counting down the days as I've been like vlogging every day. But yeah, we're also on our last day here in New York, and I'm so sad because we're gonna be checking out at the HQ in a little bit. Gonna grab some coffee before I head down to Soho to go meet up with Alyssa. She's a friend of mine that I met off of Instagram. I've met her a few times. I'm really excited to see her again because like it's been quite a while since I last saw her. I think it was like probably last summer when she came to Toronto. Yeah, I think it was last summer she came to Toronto, so it's gonna be nice to kind of catch up over coffee, see what she's been up to, and then I think I'm gonna come back and grab a couple last minute photos with Siff before we pick up all of our luggage back from the hotel here at HQ and head out to catch our flights home. I'm really sad for this trip to be over. Like most of the time, by the time I am nearing the end of a trip, I get like, I'm pretty okay. I'm like, I want to go home. I want to be back in my bed. I want to see my plants. I want to pet my dog. I want to see Peter. Well, usually he's traveling with me, so it's not always I want to see Peter, but I just want to be home and I'm ready to go back home. This trip was so short and it passed by so quickly like this. P.S. I cannot snap, guys. Vic doesn't snap. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Peter, so I really want to see him as well. And then we're gonna go straight back to Ottawa literally tomorrow morning after we drop Kobe off to get a groom and then get him with a fresh cut to bring back home to his grandparents, i.e. my parents. But yeah, it was such a quick trip, and I realized I don't think I gave you any sort of room tour of our room here at the HQ. It's like super small compared to the Intercontinental, but I'll show you what it looks like anyways because the bathroom is so pretty and kind of like what I aspire my future bathroom to look like. It has very like New York, Brooklyn-y, rustic-esque vibes. So the main door is right here, and as I said, guys, it's super tiny. This is literally the room. It's like one of those little shoebox houses or rooms in hotels here. On this side, it's kind of like the office station. I have a bunch of my stuff packed up, ready to go. And then over here's the bed. We actually did splurge and get a king bed instead, so it's a little bit bigger just because we were looking at some of the rooms online when we were booking this place, and the queen was a little bit tiny, so we wanted some more space for some flexibility to move around and put our stuff. Granted, this is all still like super small. There's barely any space to move around the bed, so this was a good choice on us, and the bed felt amazing. It was like lovely. It was massive. I had all the space to myself, so that's it. TV. Neither of us like really watch TV when we're traveling, so that has stayed off the entire time. Same with the hotel that we stayed at. And then the bathroom. Like this is honestly what drew me to this place. Like look at the bathroom. This pristine whiteness, and the lights are like actually a really beautiful white as well. So all the light bounced off so nicely. Hello. They also come fully stocked with CO Bigelow stuff here. We didn't use any of it because Siff and I have our own stuff, but how gorgeous is this tray? Super tempted to just like pack this into my luggage or bring it home. Not going to because we are a good hospitality guest, guys. This is the bathroom. I love these faucets. They're a little bit weird though because you have to turn them like inwards to turn on. And I'm so used to turning faucets like outwards, so when I was turning them off, I was like, which way do I go? Garbage. Don't want to show you guys that. And then the showers also so pretty. Look at these subway tiles. Quintessential New York, essentially. Also fully stocked with CO Bigelow stuff for all the body products in the bathroom, and then these stunning silver faucets. Obviously the shower head is not as nice as the one at the Intercontinental, but I just like all the details in here. And then there's this like really cute ledge here. I'll show you what our view is. It's obviously not the same as Intercontinental as well, but like, I mean, we're also in Midtown, so you get what you can get here. And then there's a heater up here. It was so weird. See this like little light switch here? It said heater, and I was like, what the hell is that? So I turned it on because I thought maybe the floors would be heated. Nope, but surprisingly the floors are still pretty warm. They have this like beautiful hexagonal marble on the floor here, but the heater actually turns on this thing and then the whole bathroom heats up. Why they do that I don't really understand, simply because like a bathroom is gonna get super heated up anyways. When you shower and you do stuff in here, it always gets so humid. So I don't get exactly why they put a heater in the bathroom, but probably in the wintertime it probably gets really cold and there's not a lot of insulation since it looks like it's a pretty old building. So I wouldn't put it past them to try to find a space for a heater. I guess if you leave the door open, it kind of airs out into the room and the room itself doesn't feel too hot and humid, but it was a weird discovery. Also a fan of this like full-length mirror. Isn't like a good spot too. So when you close the door, the person outside the bedroom could still use it to get ready. At the Intercontinental, the full-length mirror was like all the way in the back wall of the bathroom, so if one person was using it, the other person was like kind of shit out of luck and they had to get ready in the bedroom. Sans miroir. So this was quite essential. But I'm gonna pack up my stuff now. I'm waiting for Siff to come back. She's running some errands, and then we're gonna head down to grab coffee before we go our separate ways to do some of the things that we need to get done today before I come back uptown. Well, I'll come back midtown to meet up with Siff to do some last minute shooting. Okay, had my second coffee of the day. This is Alyssa. Hey guys. She also has a YouTube channel, so check her out here or in the description bar. I'll link her right there. It'll pop up, guys. But she lives here. One of my US friends that I can lovely visit every time I come down here. We're just
Walking through Soho right now.
casual, walking through Soho, chit-chatting, catching up on life. I'm gonna slowly make my way back up to Midtown to like rest up before fly back and make the treacherous journey to Toronto. It's like an hour and 45 minutes. Okay.
Treacherous journey?
No, okay, because I'm flying out of Newark. So I have to do customs there first. Because I'm flying Porter.
Margo lives right by Newark.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually Vuitton.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jersey
so
boy.
it's not fun when I have to do customs first because that always freaks me out. First stop of the day with Alyssa. Into here we go. So of course, when with Alyssa, we go into somewhere that's Chanel. She's like, it's right around the corner, you have to go. I like that you gravitate towards the one that says Gabrielle. Update, our bags didn't fit in these beautiful lockers. So we're now just gonna get them checked. This is so cute. There's so much to pick from, guys. Ooh. I like this display. Like this,
It smells so nice.
this is what I'd like my closet to be. You know me and you don't. Alright guys, so I finished up with Alyssa and Chanel and I headed over to Solitudes because I actually haven't eaten anything all day yet. I think it's like 1:30 right now. So popping into my favorite Greek yogurt place in all of New York, and I got the yogurt bowl with the figs and the walnuts and honey. It is so freaking good. You guys have to come here if you're ever in New York and grab it. Every time I come to New York, I always get a Greek yogurt bowl from it because it's the most delicious thing ever. So this is what the thing looks like. And this is like literally heaven in a bowl. Look at this. We're back at HG now, just repacking herself while Siff's repacking. She came back with a bunch of things, trying to fit them all into a suitcase so we can fly back home. I think we're gonna head out in about like an hour-ish or even less to catch the flights. A little less, yeah. So I got a mission all the way over to Newark to get my plane, get back home, and then I leave tomorrow morning to go back to Ottawa. Siff is leaving tomorrow to go to Tulum. It's been a hectic like week for
Been an
us.
adventure.
Quite the adventure, guys, but it's always fun. Hey guys, Future Vic here. Currently in the process of editing this video, and I realized that once again I forgot to end the vlog. Seems like I'm getting really bad at ending my vlogs, but to be fair, this trip from New York was amazing, but the ending was quite a shit show, I would say. So to tell you what exactly happened, once we left the hotel, because my flight was leaving from Newark, I had to take a bus from our hotel to Penn Station in New York, and then the maps on Google was telling me that I had to take the train from New York Penn Station to New Jersey Penn Station, and then from there I'd have to take another train or another sort of bus to get all the way to the airport. When I got to New York Penn Station, I got there successfully, don't worry, and I also at this point had ran out of data completely, so I had nothing left. I had to buy a train ticket to be able to get to New Jersey Penn Station. I was in a rush, and it was also during rush hour, so the train station was completely jam-packed with people. So I was kind of a little bit frazzled because I had like all my stuff on me. There's like a ton of people there. I got really lost. I had to ask like probably 4 or 5 people for help and how to get the train tickets. When I got my train ticket, the guy was like, oh, like don't worry, there's a train that takes you directly to the airport from here, so like just make sure you key that in when the ticket, it's like one of those automated systems, and you'll pay whatever you need and it'll punch out a ticket. Got my ticket, and then he directed me to like which track I had to head. I got on the track that he told me to go on, and I apparently got on to an express train because we stopped at one stop before their airport, and I was like, okay, cool, airport's coming up next. Sounds great. I see it on my Google Maps. It's showing up soon. We passed by the airport. I'm asking this conductor, like when are we getting off? He's like, you're kind of screwed. I was like, in my head, I'm like, excuse me, what do you mean I'm screwed? He's like, you're in an express train. You're not even stopping at the airport. The next stop is like way out of the city. I checked the map where he told me it was. We were essentially on the border between like New Jersey and Philly, and I was like, what am I gonna do? This was, I had timed the whole thing for me to arrive at the airport at 5:30 because my flight was leaving at 8:35, and by the time I arrived at the second stop past the airport, it would be like, I think it'd be like 5:15, and the next train heading back in the direction of the airport wouldn't arrive until like 6 something. So I was like, oh my god. And then that train on its own leaving the place we were at wouldn't get back to the airport itself until closer to 10:15, which would only literally leave me like an hour and 15 minutes to go through security and customs and by my gate. So in my head I'm like, holy shit, I have no data, I'm in the middle of nowhere, how am I gonna get home? I'm literally not gonna arrive on time, and I literally need to be back in Toronto that night so I could leave the next morning to go to a wedding that evening. And I was like, my life is a struggle right now. Anyways, long story short, I got onto the train to head back. The conductor was really nice heading back and let me on without having to pay a new ticket. Got into the airport, found out that my flight was delayed anyway, so I was like, yes, life is on my side today. The only times I'm ever glad that my flights are delayed are when I'm late and I'm unable to get to the airport on time. Otherwise I'm like, please don't be delayed, please do not be delayed. And like, flights coming in and out of Toronto to New York are like notorious for always getting canceled, delayed, or just like they just don't show up. So I was also nervous about that too. Thankfully made it back on time, got onto my flight, and all was dandy. Landed back in Toronto, my life was peachy, went back to Ottawa. So that's essentially it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching my little New York vlog. I haven't been back in like over a year, so that was a lot of fun to go back and just like check it out and to meet up with some of my friends that also live in New York as well. Probably gonna be the last vlog that you guys see from me in a while, because yeah, I don't think I've vlogged recently, and I feel like there's been quite a few vlogs on my channel so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Be sure to stick around because I'll be doing some more fashion and style videos sometime this week. Other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.